This reading is going to be on one of the royal family members, the UK's royal family members. It's going to be about Kate Middleton. Now, I normally do not do any readings about royal families simply because I genuinely do not give any flying fucks, and because it's always so overly complicated, and they always do the most. And I am not always in tune with whatever it is that is happening in there. I mean, I'm always in tune, but like I'm always out of the loop. More, yeah, more of out of the loop because I genuinely do not care. Like there is always a lot of layers going on into this, and always lots of events and always lots of mess and always lots of complicated stuff, and lots of political issues also. So I'm just like, why just go right into that when you can just steer away from that. But at times the conversation gets a little bit more interesting, and you can't help but just sorry, you can't help but just tap into that, or just try to quench that curiosity that you have and that thirst for knowledge that you want to have and talk about. So this reading is going to be about Kate Middleton, and what is going on, what is happening, where is she, where did she go? Why is the royal family acting a little, weird and off, and putting all those statements out there saying that she had surgery, but people saying that she disappeared, and some are saying that they allegedly offed her, killed her, and they're hiding it and shit like that. And now I'm saying this, and I keep seeing the queen that passed, Elizabeth's face in my head. And godly, I do not want to tap into that, but it's just very strange. And now there are like lots of articles that came out this morning, apparently more than 6 that have come out this morning, saying that Prince William is acting very strange when it comes to his wife, or just saying Kate who. Some are saying it's rumors, some are saying it's not. So let me just write down the questions that I want to have about this. We're going to step into the general energy, see what is going on for real, and just get a vibe or like a whiff of what is happening. Is she okay? Is she not? And let's see how does her husband feel, Prince William. Then we're going to move to the royal family, and how do they feel about her disappearance, and if they have a hand in all this. And hopefully it won't be a very long reading about this, and then we're going to see like what is next, because I do not want it to be a very long reading. It's going to be the comeback reading for now, because I'm going to be making a lot of other readings, and I'm just going to post all at once like I always do, and then dip again for a little bit. But I'm making some good quality content, and I am going to post it soon. So without further more introductions, let me just grab some interesting decks that I have that can work well with this case and with this reading, and we're going to start off this motherfucking reading, because apparently tea is here, it's popping high, people are interested, so we shall see what we are about to get in this motherfucker. So let's go. So yeah, let's tap into the general energy when it comes to all this. Let us see. Yeah, Kate Middleton. What is the general energy surrounding Kate Middleton and her whole topic and her whole subject? The first thing that I am hearing is that this is becoming a very hot topic, even more, because yeah, everything is coming in fast. See, people are just coming in fast. People are swooping in, trying to know what's up, trying to know, get more information when it comes to the subject, trying to know if anything is taking place. There are lots of secrets. Ooh, oh god, there are lots of secrets, lots of articles that are being released. Some people, okay, that family, the royal family, is paying the blogs, paying articles, paying for articles to be written. I see people whispering in other people's ears, take off this sentence, but also add this, because this is going to make the readers and watchers tune in even more. There is a lot more than what meets the eye, obviously, when it comes to this situation, because there is a lot more secrets to be unraveled and revealed when it comes to this. There is a lot in here. Lots of dark shit. Okay? Let's just call a spade, because that's what I'm hearing. Lots of dark shit when it comes to this whole situation and ordeal. Oh god. They're acting as if everything is fine, and that she's missing. But mm, my God, I did not expect this to take a fucking turn. She, God, that's a crazy thing to say. That's a crazy thing to even admit out loud. I did not expect myself to say that. That just got blurted out because they're trying to control. That's the thing. They're trying to control the general public. They're lying their asses off. See, they're lying their fucking asses off when it comes to her and her situation because she's not doing well, she's not feeling well, and they're trying to say that everything is fine. They're trying to say that everything is a-okay, and releasing all those statements, typing. Like I see people typing furiously on their keyboards, like type, 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 type. If I have my laptop next to me, yeah, I'm just gonna make the sound so y'all can hear like how exactly furiously I can hear the shit in my head, like type this, type this, type this, type that, type this. You can't type this because if you type this, then it's gonna be our asses, handed back to us. I hear this in like a very thick British accent. This is like the talk of the hour because now the public is very invested and interested in what is going on. Now, with the justice in reverse, there is a lot of lies and manipulations when it comes to this. They're manipulating. They're letting. You know how? Okay. This is what I'm getting at because it sounds like I get the idea with like a song. You know how when Beyonce did her Renaissance World Tour and she said in the visuals, whoever controls the media controls the mind. This is a saying that the royal family goes by, that any royal family goes by, because if they can't control what the media shows them, or if they can control what the media can say, if they can control whatever type of article can be written, then they're obviously going to make people see them for what they want them to see them as, not for what they truly are. Because if they are going to see them for who they really are, the balance is going to be left the fuck off. Everything is going to fly off of the wheels and off of the walls because they're not what they portray. Okay, oh my God, I'm hearing a lot of dark shit that they do, and it's insane. Because I don't know if I should be saying that. It's like a lot of money laundering, some shit they do when it comes to the kids, but also, like the donating money for charities and everything. But that is also at times used as a cover up for their like darker shit that they do. See, now I'm getting choked up because there is a lot of shit that is threatened to get spilled out, and they're trying to do lots of damage control, and they're trying to control everything. When that's saying like that video or meme or whatever that's kept always like going viral, like control it, control it. This is what they're doing, and by the visual, where Beyonce said whoever controls the media controls the mind. This is all type of mind power. There is a series of a book series. It's called the Mind Fuck series, and it's like this. She was a serial killer and whatnot, and she was helping the cop. She fell in love with the cop. She was helping the cop to catch her, but she was also like stringing him along. So it's like all a huge game of just like mind fucking the person until they're ready to let people in, or to let people see the truth, or whatever truth that they want them to see and believe, like acting like everything is fine, as if the girl isn't fucking thrown somewhere else and just like either recuperating, either gone, either missing, either dead, or whatever it is. Because they're not going to let the public see how everything is not fucking fine. They're literally seeing what people be saying. They're seeing what people they're seeing the conspiracy theories, they're seeing the articles, they're seeing the Twitter threads, they're seeing the posts, they're saying and seeing everything, and they're trying to control it all. They're trying to not let people get too close to finding out the truth, because if they do, then everything is just going to turn sour and everything is just not going to end up well. So this general energy surrounding all this is just trying to manipulate the truth and just not be truthful, because if they are to be truthful, my God, it's a lot of dark shit surrounding. I hope that this lady is doing well, because I'm not gonna let me see. Is she still alive? Like that's what I want to know now. Like, is she still alive? Because I don't feel her energy, but I do know that she's somewhere like resting or like knocked the fuck out. But I'm trying to see, like, is she at least still alive? I'd say that she's unconscious, or she's her body's undergoing lots of stress. She's either going to make it or she's not. Like there is no in between. And there is something about her being hurt, or something that has happened that caused a lot of chaos, and that was so unexpected that the people are just like, what are we gonna do now? It was very sad, very disheartening, because like, what happened? What took place? Like, whatever happened is not something that was, calculated. Or even if it was calculated, it was something that went wrong. Like, it just went off of the rails. Let's see, can we get more about the surrounding Kate Middleton at this moment? Because there's a lot of sadness here, lots of imbalance. Was even the rumors about surgery true? Did she undergo a surgery? Let me see. Did she undergo a surgery? Because they're saying that, like she's dressing now because she underwent a surgery and everything. And I'm trying to see. Oh, did she undergo surgery? No. Oh wow, she didn't. But they came up with this because that was something that they could at least like work with. It's easier to say that than to just try to explain to people what is going on. And this has been said by this. Okay, somebody planned this, and then they got William. Then they got her husband to be on the lines, or like to be on the go with them to agree with this. But by saying somebody, I see that woman. I don't know. Is her name Camilla? I don't know. The one who is married to. I genuinely, I say this, I literally mean it in the most like genuine way. I do not know shit about this. I only liked Harry and Diana, and that's it. But Camilla, I think. No, I think it's Camilla. Because when I said this, I literally saw her old ass face, old ass tank face. Yeah, it's something about like, let's just get it. Like, let's just, it's easier to say that, and let's just get it done with. Like, gets in with the program, like hoping. I keep hearing like hoping, darling, and like some shit like that. So I would say that they spent a lot of money to shut some people up about whatever it is that is going on with this woman, with Kate. They spent a lot of money on that because there is a lot of shit about abusing. Well, of course, misusing the power and abusing the power, and spending lots of money to keep this shit under wraps, and so they can move on to whatever it is that they have planned, and they have spent a lot of time on and a lot of money on to actually come up with this idea and come up with this plan. So I'd say that this woman is in danger. I would say that she's endangered. I would say that she's going through it, and not everything is what it looks like, and not everything is what it seems. It's not as fine as it seems. And I would hope that she is still alive, because I am not gonna lie, it looks like she is stuck between both realms, like either going to pull through, or gotta go there. And that is completely up to her and her timing. And if it's there, if it's not, then she's still gonna hang on. It all depends, honestly. But it looks like this is not going to be over yet, because normally, of course, tarot does not predict staying alive or being dead and whatnot, but it can definitely tell you if a person is like not feeling well, and is feeling activates, because this is what is going on with her now. It's like this isn't over yet, and there is a lot of lies, a lot of disappointments, a lot of disconnects when it comes to all this, and her energy isn't even present. Her energy isn't here, but there are lots of energies that are surrounding her and that are around her. Some are worried about her, some are just worried about, some are worried about her well-being, some are worried about their image and what is going to be said now that some shit might happen again and some shit might take place. Everybody is selfishly wrapped up into their own world, that they don't see how everything else is going to take place and how everything else is going to happen. there is a loss of disconnects. I would say that before whatever it is that happened to her has taken place, she was not in the best place. Yep, she was not in the best place with her husband either. The relationship wasn't the best before that shit happened, and that is something that kept her up at night, and that is eating him up now because she wasn't happy. There's something about cheating. There is something about anxiety. There is something about, oh my god, I truly hope that she pulls through because this does not look good to her. Lord, this doesn't look good. I hope that she's alive. I hope that she pulls through because wheelchair. It's a lot going on. Whatever it is that has happened, it really saddened her the most. Like it's really just really, it really fucked her over. It really just made her. I would say that she would miss her children. And at times, I don't know if she has children, but I would say that she definitely, I think that they do. I'm sorry. I would say that they are her motivation and they are her strength and what pushes her through and what makes her push forward at times because she wants to set a perfect example to her daughter specifically. But as I said, there was something here. She wasn't happy. She wasn't pleased in her marriage. There was something that was going on here that didn't make her feel the happiest nor the safest. There was a lot of anxiety, feeling like she was just the one who is trying to keep rocking the boat on her own in this marriage. Like it was one-sided because if he's not pouring into this, he's definitely pouring somewhere else. And where are you doing all that? And where are you going? So I would say that there was something here that, I don't want to say like a fight broke between them or like took place between them, but there's really something here that triggered her. There's really something here that just, kind of like pushed her even more over the edge. And then when this shit happened to her, it was so unexpected. It was unexpected for her, for her own body, to the point that it shut down. It was unexpected. I keep hearing lots of shit. Fighting, falling unconscious. There's something about getting somebody pregnant. There's something about like a lot of shit that I keep hearing. Some are true, some are rumors, and there is something about her finding out something that's really just like kept nagging at her and didn't let her sleep for nights. But when the confrontation happened, there was a lot of shit that was like taking place all at once, and then she gets so overstimulated and just got so overly emotional or just like all over the place. And then whatever happened to her. I don't want to. Whatever happened. Hold on. I'm gonna say this, but I'm gonna go back to it now. Hold on. Let me put this here so I can't remember what I was gonna say. There is a lot of chaotic energy here. Like when this happened to her, there was a lot of guilt, a lot of regretful feelings. Like this shouldn't happen. This is such an unfortunate event that took place with her. With her just feeling misaligned with all this and just feeling like this wasn't right. Like this isn't my time. This isn't my time to go. This isn't something, that I want to happen. I don't want to go out sad like this without people realizing whatever it is that has happened, or like without people realizing the full truth or full extent of how evil shit is, or how I was mistreated, or how I had to deal with shit like this on my own for years. I don't want people. That's the thing though. Like even if she pulls through, there is something about a tell-all or like a memoir or something. But at the same time, it's like it's not gonna happen if you're still going to stay by his side. Because you either are going to blast all that shit or you're just gonna take it with you to the grave. That's what it's given. Like two extremities. You just gotta pick one. Now, after all those unfortunate events, people are just going to, if she pulls through, she was being blackmailed. And there's the energy again of like dark magic. That's the thing though. Like people would think that just because they have like all the riches of the world and, like they're rich and they have everything, that they're happy or that they're, shit. My chest started hurting. Godly. This is what I hate, because whenever there is like some shit like that's involved, you just gotta feel it. And I hate that at times. But we're just gonna do what we're gonna do. Where's my holy water bottle? I can't find it. Nice. But as I was saying, you think that they have it all, and you think that they're happy, or like at least a little bit more satisfied than the normal person is. But people need to realize that it's not all happy, it's not all picture perfect, it's not all just what it looks like, or like it's not just entirely true. Like they can be the most rich fucking people in the world, but they're still struggling because nothing is forever, and nothing is gonna last. And like even if she's there with him and everything, nothing is satisfying to him because he's still cheating. He's still a dumbass, and he's still a jackass, and he's still treating her wrong, and she's still staying because I can't leave. We're in too deep. You know, we're in too deep. I can't just leave. There is a lot at what's expense. Like there's a lot at stake too. But there is a line, that not everybody can just like, oh shit, not everybody can just like know of, or like really kind of like get into. But there is a lot of dark magic energy, and like the type of shit that is like whatever we do or whatever we put out there. That's a fact. Whatever we put out there is whatever is going to return to us, or whatever it is that we're going to really like receive back. And I really, really, really hope that they're not trying to. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at this, but like I'm laughing at the sarcasm in this. I'm really, really hoping that they're not trying to like sacrifice her. Like really praying to God. They're not. But it's giving this a little bit. It's giving like, I'm sorry, like this isn't. I don't want to say that. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this actually. Like, to be fairly honest, I don't know, because it depends on how more of this is gonna go. Because I got one of my darkest decks out now, and we're gonna just dive into this shit. So let's pray. Because if they are going to like, do that, then yeah, she's just as good as gone. But that's the thing though. It's like when she's, when they're gonna do that, and if they actually tell the people that she's gone, or they're prolonging all that shit. But if they do tell that, the family is already broken. There is no proper dynamic. Everything is just so calculated, and people are just going to be the wrong judges of this because they don't know what is really going on. They just see her as someone who is really like very caring, who is always like talkative, or just like kind, or someone who is all about families, all about just cooperating and doing everything. But they don't see what is going on behind all those veils. They don't see what is taking place, or they don't see what is she enduring, or what has she endured, and they don't see what types of bloody dark rivers her hands are dipped in. My god, that's got gory out of nowhere. But they don't see that because, as I said earlier on, they only let us see what they want us to see. What they want us to see, because, we can't just come and they be like, oh, we're into dark magic, we're into doing stuff to get money, we're into just like smuggling, we're into like doing shit with children, or like about children, or we're into this and this and that. They can't just like come and tell you that. Yeah. But there is a lot also that's going on here, which is crazy because like I got this card from this deck, and I got it, from another deck, but this time it's in reverse because they're trying to, like, the situation is getting so out of hand, and everybody is just getting so involved in this, and everybody is just getting too hooked, and now they just can't control everything because everything is just getting so out of control. Like lots of revelations, a lot of people are coming too close to the truth. My god, I feel like this is getting all over the place, just how this situation is. Because at first we were just talking normally about this. I don't know if y'all noticed, but like at first we were just talking about this normally and everything, and now it just escalated and like skyrocketed. Just like how the situation with her went. It went from her feeling deeply sorry and sorrowful for herself, and just feeling super anxious because she felt like something is wrong. My god. Okay, we're getting the tea. Let me continue. Because she felt like something is wrong, and she felt like something is going to happen, and she discovered something that was shocking to her, that was in regards to her connection, or like her partnership, which is her marriage. she found out something that's really just like disappointed her, and it was something that had to do with children. So if I say that he got a mistress, and there is a child, another child, a bastard child. I don't want to say this shit. Oh my god, a bastard child involved, and there is something like something very crazy involved here about children, about disappointments, about somebody acting pettily also, and feeling like whatever it is, it just doesn't feel right. There was something that was nagging her, and then, as I said earlier, like my chest started hurting, her chest started hurting, hyperventilating. I hear that, and I hear also like having trouble in breathing, rubbing her chest. I don't want to say a heart attack, but there is something that definitely made her feel so fucking anxious and so fucking sad, to the point that didn't get no sleep, got us, got out of bed, got up, and couldn't sleep. There was like insomniac nights because she knew that something was wrong. Then the unfortunate happened. And the thing is, they don't know how this is. She doesn't even know. And that's the thing, like, she is so out of it, or she's knocked out cold. It's either, that's the thing, she's not dead, but she's not alive. And she's like in the middle of both. That's what I said earlier, the middle of both rooms, because like her energy isn't here, but it's also here, but it's also not as strong. Because like if she was still alive, if she was conscious, would say if she was conscious, we could still be able to just like tap into that more. But now they're trying to put so much protection. That's the thing. They're putting so much protection on her and trying to just really like drop all those veils to kind of like hide whatever it is that is going on with her, to the point that if somebody really just like looks deep down, or dives deeper down, they could find out what it is. But that's the thing, they're coddling this because they know. Yep, they're calling this because they want to be the painters to this fucking thing. They want to tell people what they want to tell them. They don't want to let people see that she is just standing behind all that and she is suffering. They don't want people to see or know the reason why everything happened that way. They want to be the ones able to really control how the situation is seen, because they don't want people to see how everything is turned out and how everything is turning out. Shit. A lot of art flew. Yeah. I would hope that she would be okay, honestly, because I wouldn't want her to go out this way, because that would be very sad. And at times I was saying stuff like this, I kept getting Princess Diana's face. Now I don't really like wish that on her, because just getting unfortunate fates altogether is not something to just really, like take lightly or consider lightly or even talk about lightly. So, that's the thing. They're playing chess and checkers when it comes to her life, and when it comes to everything that is going on with her. And when it comes to everything going on with her, because I don't want people to see the truth. They don't want them to see the burdens. They don't want them to see just how evil this shit is and how toxic, the whole patriarchy is, and how it is filled with pettiness, competition, fights, people hating each other, them just really not fucking with one another, and just really having to get it done in a dirty and bloody way. And as I said this, I'm here like Dirty Diana. There's a lot of just, putting a lot of work behind the scenes to hide a lot of shit, just because they don't want people to know what it is. They control everything, and they don't want people to see all this, and they want people to move on from this. But that's the thing. They know that people will not move on from this until they see her. So they're like, we just hope that she wakes up fast, or like we just hope that this is, going to turn out into something else, because now it's just a lot of disappointment. So like, oh my god, even when she's not here, she's being such a fucking selfish bitch, and now everybody is just wondering about her. It's always stealing the attention. That's coming from some woman within the family there, which is crazy, because how are you gonna blame somebody for a health scare, or like a health issue? That's insane, like literally insane. Yeah, they just want, that's the thing, they want the public to move on from this and just like move on to whatever it is that they're doing or like putting out there, because they don't want them to see how hopeless this shit is, and how desperate they're gonna get, or how fucking crazy this shit is gonna get even more now because of everything taking place. I kind of, even if I wrote all those questions, I kind of like covered most of them because their energy is stronger, like the royal family's energy is stronger, and I would say that her relationship and her marriage. That's the thing. The nigga knows. I'm sorry, but their whole thing wasn't stable. Their marriage wasn't the healthiest, and it wasn't stable. Yep. See, and the marriage card popped up in reverse. It wasn't the very okay. You know what? I guess my uncles actually the ones about the relationships and stuff. So we'd get like what was taking place between them before she's unresponsive now or something. Let me see. Let me get that deck first. Wait. But yeah, he knows. He knows that this is something that I wouldn't put the blame completely on him, but he definitely knows that there was something here that he was responsible for that kind of just tipped her even more over the edge, and he just couldn't help it. She's crazier, but you ain't hearing that from me. Okay, let's see. Let me get it. Okay. Oh my god. This deck is just as messy as them. That's crazy. Okay. We're getting the cards. Because they just split up. God. Okay, I think I got most of them now. Yeah, I think I did. Okay, let's see. He's Middleton and Prince William. Prince William? Williams? I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Obsession. Yeah, because at times you get like the woman. Oh my god. Well, infidelity, karmic, tragic. I've been saying it's an unfortunate thing that happened. I've been saying this for the longest now. Forbidden love, infidelity, a third party. Yeah, well. And now when it got back to her, obsessively thinking about it, got her to the point because what you mean you're acting like you're a single person when you're not? Excessively thinking about it and everything to the point that she just ripped herself a new one now. That's the thing though. It's like women know when they should be cutting a person off, but they still continue to do that. I'm speaking from experience, just because there is a lot going on here. Entrapments, feeling trapped by pregnancy, money, and heartstrings. Heavy on the money though, and heavy on pregnancy because I've mentioned that there is something that has to do with children. I don't want to say this, but let me ask and see if I can get a yes before I say something. Yeah, no. It was somebody else who was pregnant. Okay, so yeah, they're saying that she had a surgery and whatnot. A lie. That's a lie. That man is very sexually active with other people. Turmoil, chaos, general feeling like things are always going wrong. See, and denial. Refusing to face the truth. To face the truth that, he's no good. Avoiding the situation. That's the thing. It's like when someone gets caught and they don't want to talk to you, or like they try to avoid you simply because they know if if they're gonna talk to you, it's like a pressure cooker, and he knew he fucked up. And as I said, that is something that's eating at him because he didn't expect this to just happen or like be taken too far. And yeah, trying to make somebody shut up. Trying to give someone money to make them shut up, because there is a woman here who, as I said earlier, there was that blackmail type of energy. I would say that there is a woman who came to her saying that if I don't get this and this and that, people are gonna know the truth about your husband, or like about the situation that is going on. And that was something that she kind of just stumbled upon, because I said that this was something that she was not. I mean, a woman knows when the person she's with is unfaithful, or like his attention and his heart is elsewhere. So she knew, but the fact that you made her think that she can come and just do this, or like have that type of access or privilege to just talk to me and just have that power. There's lots of guilty energy and just feeling sorry, but that man is stoic. Like, I don't know why, but he's like stone cold at times, but he thinks a lot. But at the same time, he be acting dumb. I don't know why, but this is what I'm getting. Now, I genuinely have never done a reading on them, and I'm getting the same card again. See, Empress in reverse. She was not happy. Blackmail, lies. Also, again, magic involved, trickery, foolery, lies. Lots of lies. Like whatever it is, it just better not be true. But then when you find out that it's true, all hell broke loose. And the fact that, it just has gone this far and has gone to the point that it has taken a toll on her body and on her own health just shows you how fucked up this shit has gotten her, because there is no way that, it's just gonna collapse out of nowhere. And, it's like a whole lot of other factors that also played out in this show, to the point that now her body has just like completely shut down. That's what I'm getting, that's what I'm hearing. And I would hope that I am wrong, because, well, I would hate for her to just like go through all that, especially over someone who is definitely not deserving all that. Honestly, even though I don't know him, but from his energy, you can tell he's a scumbag. I'm sorry, but like, nothing is worth that. Not even a royal dick, especially for someone like this. I'm sorry, but my God, yeah. I would hope that she's going to do well, but we're going to see. Now let's just get more cards. Well, more cards to know what is going to happen next, or what is going to take place next. Or what's next altogether in this whole case, Middleton. Okay, Middleton. What's next? Hold on. I got the death card. Well, I would, because it's in reverse. But the thing is, talking about all this and getting like the death card out of nowhere, I would hope she's going to get. Okay, let me see if I can get some affirmation before. Can I get a yes or no card, please? Can I get a yes or no, please? Can I get a yes or no, please? Well, it's very much mixed, honestly, because I would say that, she would get nourished back to health, or it's going to be a challenge for her to rise back to being herself, or to even like wake up and to wake up and just really heal from all this physically and emotionally, try even spiritually. But if she is lucky, she might be granted with a new life, or like a newer age. This is something that we have in my culture, just being granted, God grants you with a new life, or like more prosperity, or just God takes mercy on your soul and just really makes you live, or like lets you live. Sorry. There is something about, if she's lucky, she might pull through, and she'll try to heal, because there is, as I said earlier, tarot does not predict all that, of course, and energy is just changing, so it all depends on her age and if it's her time to go or not. But I sure hope that it's not. But at times it might be given that, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's a very hard time period for her family, also, her relatives, her kids, because it can get there, or it can get gradually better for her, because there is no in between. It's either that or that. Because if she wakes up and everything is going to be a whole new world for her, she would feel, of course, exhausted and everything, and they would literally expect her to go right back to work and to just being that active person that she used to be. But in a way, she will greet the public, I'm fine, waving at them and stuff, obsessing over work so she can't obsess over the other stuff that is going on in her life. And she will know how to act or react better, or like she will put up stronger boundaries and everything, and she will try to focus on herself and just do other stuff that might make her feel alive. And if it's not gonna happen, God forbid, knocking on wood, because I wouldn't wish that on anybody, well, we're gonna see that differently. But mainly I'm getting that she might get a good other chance to actually like pull through, if she can, or if it's written out there for her in the stars. But if not, you just know that it wasn't her time to go, and that they're the ones that are gonna be pushing the plug and taking it off, and they're the ones who are responsible for all that because they're careless, arrogant, and they just can't stand having someone who was very opinionated and who was making some changes, but they can't stand that, and they can't stand someone who caused quite caused quite the stir in my God, I don't know where that came from, but who caused quite a stir in their dynamics, or just they thought of her as a pain in the ass at times. But this isn't over yet. Lots of other money is going to be spent, will be spent on trying to cover this and cover the tracks and hide a lot of other shit. Lots of heartbreaking news. People just focusing on that even more now because they're very pressy adamant on trying to reveal more secrets, and decisions are going to be made. Staying strong. Decisions are going to be made. I don't know what is her zodiac sign, but staying strong. If she pulls through, because if she pulls through and she actually stays strong, she's gonna come out stronger, and she's gonna come out so like I've seen so much stuff, or like I've realized so much stuff, and now I just gotta put it to work. So it all depends on, as I said, it all depends honestly, because either it can go that way or it can go a better way. Broken family, broken marriage, broken everything, lots of toxicities, repressing emotions, chaotic confusion, lots of movements, everything taking place so fast, everything happening so fast, even more chaos and disorder. And that any royal family hates the fuck out of disorder, so they're like, we gotta wrap this up. Like how many nights this has been going on for. We gotta wrap this up. Somebody in control just being so fucking stubborn and not seeing this in the right way, and just being delusional and just like being so high off of like that power trip that they don't see everything going on properly, and that they're letting somebody else decide for them, and that is something that is making this even more confusing, even more less focused, than making all of this just like get crazier and just be such an unresolved business. So yeah, this reading is all over the place, and as chaotic as the energy surrounding this whole ordeal, and as messy as this whole thing. But I do hope that she gets to pull through and that she doesn't die on them, because if she does, then well, lots of her secrets are just gonna go with her. That's that's all I'm gonna say. But if she stays, she fights whatever it is that they're doing to her, and whatever it is that she's going through, then yeah, good for her, honestly. But definitely let me know if y'all want another reading about the royal family, or like something that is close to that. And I'm also going to start doing a whole new series of different readings, medium readings. So if y'all want something of that sort, let me know. If y'all have like some past celebrities in mind that you want to be read on, or like channeled and stuff like that, we can ask for permission and see if we can do that. But if not, then I'm just gonna do the ones that I always like keep feeling called to do. But until then, let's just really, God, this doesn't look good for Miss Case at all. Fuck. Damn, I hope that she gets to pull through. I really, really, really do, because I really want her to do best for herself and like fight this off. But if she's on, then damn, a sister is gone. But yeah, let me know what you'll think, and if y'all have some conspiracy theory like comments about this whole situation, then please let me know, because I hope I got some of this right, because I mostly do not follow with this. But yeah, I'll see y'all in another reading.